Sub team. It's Wednesday, so we're just gonna check our sales for the week. So my home server of Lane, NA. Let's just jump into a character and see what we got. This is my main server I started on years ago. 82,748, not bad. We'll just click those up there. 180,000. So we'll just go check and see what the token's at. This is about a week's worth of sales. So right now on this server I've got 1.7 million in pets. That's 54 pets. So we're just going to go to the classic UI. Check the token price. We'll buy a token. No, sometimes I kind of just make a judgment call whether I want to buy a token or choose to invest in more pets. Right now I'm trying to accumulate a little bit of gold on my main server. So we'll just buy a token. I don't actually recommend using the token to transfer. You lose more than 20% of the value of the token, and you also risk the value of the token changing while you're holding your gold. Okay, we're here on Blackhand and we got 29,479. Not bad. A little bit low. It's been a bit of a slow week here. We only have 62k gold on this server, so we'll just jump to the next one. Generally, we're looking to get around 50,000 on each server. Over the course of 10 servers, that'll give me around 500,000 gold in sales, which is about 250,000 gold in profit, kind of minimum profit. So that's about 220,000 by the time I transferred over to Area 52. So that's not bad. Right here we got 6,700. That happens sometimes. I'm sure we'll have at least 1 or 2 servers that have no sales at all. So we'll just jump over to the next one. Most of my servers are, I use Void Elves because they just start at level 10, so it makes it a lot easier. This is one of my original ones, so I've just been stacking up anniversary gifts on them. It's got 77k on them now, so we need like 80k in order to get another token here, so probably won't happen, but we'll take a look. 65k, not bad. Frostwolf Pop, and a Golden Snarf. I don't think that's enough to get a token though, no, because tokens are up in price a little bit right now, which is nice to see. They were floating around like 120, 130 for the longest time, and now they've pushed up to 152. I actually don't mind when they get bigger, because it just means I transfer more gold at once, so that's not a problem for me. This is Wormware Rest, Accord, and A, which is an RP server. Most high population servers I use simply for buying pets. This one in particular, I don't know if it's just because it's an RP server as well, but we actually see sometimes not bad sales on it, so we'll see what happens here. It's kind of fun each time because it's like just rolling the dice and seeing. Boom, 134,000, so that's pretty sweet. We'll open that up. Boom, ching ching. So that's quite a bit. We'll buy a token, and it's possible we might even try to buy some pets on the server after here. Yeah, let's go cash that in. So the reason that you lose money on the token is that right there I just spent 150,000 gold on a token, right? So I click on that token, I take it. And when I cash in the token, you'll see that Canadian is going to give me $22 Canadian on my Blizzard balance, but I'm actually going to spend more than $22 Canadian when we go to buy a token to list on the auction house on Area 52, and in that differential, Blizzard essentially profits, or makes it less profitable. So the best way to transfer gold is actually simply to buy pets on this server that will sell well on Area 52, meaning that not only can you do it at 0 cost, you can actually profit from that. Sometimes I just am in a little bit of a hurry. I'm pretty patient with most of my gold making, and then eventually when I just want to get my money to my server, I just accept that I take a 20% loss, but my margins are so high that it doesn't really reduce my viability of my gold making. It just makes it slightly less profitable, but much easier and quicker. Techondris is a buying server, so I don't generally expect too much in sales. Take a look. $7,500, which doesn't seem like a lot, but 50,000 on a highly populated server could acquire up to 500,000 in value of pets with a single purchase. And looks like we got at least a few sales here. 27,000. Only got 53,000 on that one, so we just jump to the next server. Lightbringer. This is a new server I just started on this week. Maybe 2 days ago. I sold at least one pet just to get some gold right away. Pets are incredibly cheap to list, so you only really need like less than 50 gold. You can even just do a class trial and sell the stuff that's on them, transfer the gold to a normal character and then carry on. I don't recommend using class trials as bank tunes just because they have an 8-hour or 1 level of experience limit on them. I wish mine still shut down. I lost like a 500,000 gold once because I just had it sitting on a class trial character. So 47k. So that's pretty sweet for a brand new server. I think that's all the servers ever sold, really. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, so we sold this week, sold in total, quick 50k there, deal. I thought that recently this server changed from a medium high pop to a high pop, which has come from a server merger. So every time they do a server merger, you essentially have to like reset your gold making servers to ensure you don't overlap the auctioneers and have competing auctions on the same age. So nothing for sales there. Okay, looks like we got at least something. And boom, quick 62k. Still not quite enough for a token. But since we're here, we'll just do a little pet purchase. Maybe I can show you guys how that works. So I use a couple add-ons. This is TSM. Without going into a lot of details, it's just the most powerful auction house add-on you can get, and the versatility and flexibility of this tool just can't be spoken enough of. It can replace everything from just your auction house to your mailbags. For example, right here it tells me this is an auction I have. We'll do a quick scan here. I'm just going to type in /battle pets. So you can modify what options are going to be demonstrated, shown to you here, but this is a silver tabby cat. There's currently 4 of them. The one that it's showing me is item level 1. It's quantity of 1 for that auction house. Pets are always quantity of 1 because it's a single item. Here's a seller. It's a bid item, buyout item, and this is the percentage of the regional value. So when I mouse over this pet here, you can see it tells me that the minimum buyout for this pet's 5 gold. The market value of it normally on this server is 165, and the regional value is actually 631 gold. So I can buy these. I can find some server, I can sell them, I can make a quick 500 gold, easy peasy. Now, you can see the progress bar here. It does take a few minutes, so it's often when I have 2 accounts is that I can be scanning on one while playing on another. So I kind of often do this in the background just to kind of increase my efficiency. We'll come back when the scan is done. Okay, so we're back here. I'm kind of like finish our auction scan for all these battle pets here. So basically, like what I do is I go down here, and anything up to this point right here where it turns green, basically, like if it's in blue, I'll buy it up to 3 of them in my inventory. Once I have 3 in my inventory, I just don't buy anymore because it just doesn't seem worth it. And it kind of controls like my risk allowance. So with this, I click on this. Okay, minimum buyout 2,900, market value 3,600. There's only 1 on the auction house right here. I can just buy this right now, and I can instantly just relist it on the same auction house. So I kind of start at the bottom. Anything that's 1 to 2% range. Anytime you see something that's like 100 gold, let's see if we can find something here. Nothing in that bottom 10%. So kind of like right here. Here's something you buy for 100 gold, and you could sell for 1,000 gold minimum somewhere else. Probably much higher. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down. Generally here I want to see things start to hit 500 to 1,000 gold. This is interesting here. It's just kind of the margins too low for me to bother with. And again, these are just kind of in the hundreds, so nothing too exciting. So here we have something bananas. Now, here's where a little bit of game knowledge is useful. Everybody just got this pet, that's why the regional value is so high, because it was listed so high previously. But the minimum buyout and the market value are much lower. So we keep looking. Something for 1,000, 2,000 profit, something for 2,600, so that's 5,000 profit. Okay, so you can see here that I have 1 of 3 collected, so I'll buy 1 more of those. And go to the next one here. I'll buy a river calf, make a quick 3,300, so buy 1 of those. We'll buy up to 3 of them. It moved because the listed price went down, which means that it's now worth, you can see it moved down here, 39%. Still a good price though. These ones here, I just make sure, you don't really need to know the name. Do I have 1 less than 3 in my bags? Are they profitable to buy? Darkwood Zeppelin is always profitable to buy at that price, so buy a few of those. Buy 1 last one of those. I'll scroll down a bit here. So Darkwood Cub, don't have any of those. Let's go to 6,000. Fossil Pup, can expect a quick 5,000. Snowy Panda, 5,600 gold, and I'm going to sell it for over 12, so we'll buy that. Darkwood Zeppelin, I don't even mind picking up an extra one of those and just sit in my bags. Use another quick 5k. And sometimes I'll look right here if there's anything really juicy, like this guy right here, tiny red carp. Expand this and look right now, it's listed for the wrong price. So just buy that. It's worth 90k on this server alone. Just bought it for 30k. So now this is what we do. Move here. And we'll just use maybe that tiny red carp as an example here. So I bought 15 pets. This guy was already here. So go to our TSM ledger. And these are our expenses purchased. So this is purchased in the last 30 days. Everything was in the last 3.5 minutes. And I spent 86,000 gold. So if we take a quick look here, just at the regional average at 6, 13, 18. So that's 23, 31, 39. 49, 59, 69, 74, 85, 93, 105, 123 or 113, and 70, so 187. So roughly 50% profit. But let's just take note of this one. Tiny red carp level 1 battle pack. Let's start. Let's just double check again how much we spent on it. $34,995. So let's go back here now. Okay, so this is a good opportunity to show you a rematch here. So just go to my pet journal. You can kind of ignore everything else you see here. Just a quick overview. This is just like some items I have on me for my pets here. These are different teams that I have here for different pet battles. These are all my favorited ones. So what you're going to see is prices on the left, prices on the right. So the prices on the left are the server's value for that particular pet. Whereas the price on the right is the regional average price for that pet. So the average price across all the servers in North America. So you can see where there are some stars and some minuses, indicating whether that's a particularly good deal or a particularly bad deal on the server compared to the regional price. So I skip all the ones that have favorite stars on them. Oh, here we'll go filter, other, we're going to go only show me tradable pets. So now we see that all the pets listed are for sale. So when you see something like this, 0 for the server price and 38 for the regional, that means that there's not currently any of that pet on the auction house. So we just say yes. These are all minus signs, so we won't click those. King Marat, so we just click it, we don't even need to know the name. Is the left price, yep, higher than the right price. Scroll down. There's another one, Mile Crawler. Okay, 4,500, 3,900. 18k relative to 12k. Now remember, I paid less than 50% of this price. So even if this left hand column is the same as the regional value, I'm actually making a 100% profit. Anything over that is actually addition. So here's my tiny red carp. So we'll just put that in the cage. Another guy here. And there. So it was a few seconds work. I'm just going to double check inside of my add-on to make sure that any pets at that appropriate level have been added to my add-ons inventory. And I'm just going to reload my screen. And I click on my auctioneer, auctions. I've selected this group of pets I've made at different price ranges, different auctioning instructions, and I hit run post scan. So one of the pets we have, the cheapest, is below the price that I've set, and one I must already have the pet auction. So we have 8 pets here, and this would be the prices we're selling them at. So let's quick look here. Tiny red carp that we bought for 39k, listed for 94k. And we're done. And then that's it. And then every 48 hours I just go through, collect my mail, repost my pets, check to see if there's any new pets to sell, and about once a week or every once in a while on a server I'll do a pet scan and buy a few more when I notice that my inventory is getting low. Anyways, thanks very much and have a great day.